Greetings. Today, we continue part 5 of our peptide series, exploring AOD-9604 and its potential benefits. Peptides are short chains of amino acids made by our bodies that act as powerful signaling molecules. Like hormones, peptides deliver messages to cells to trigger actions. Compared to hormones, peptides are much more specific in their instructions to cells. They perform all kinds of functions such as triggering repair, regeneration, metabolic balance, activation of specific functions, and performance optimization. Because of their precision, peptides are becoming increasingly popular in longevity, regenerative medicine, and performance-focused health protocols. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Max McLeod, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He utilizes AI to save time, allowing him to spend it helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has acquired a great deal of specialized health-related knowledge that he wants to share, hence his videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now let's get back to today's topic, but before that I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. AOD-9604 is a modified fragment of human growth hormone specifically designed to target fat metabolism. It supports the breakdown of stored fat while preventing new fat accumulation without affecting blood sugar or muscle mass. This peptide is frequently discussed in weight management research. Welcome to the era of precision biohacking, where we no longer just throw a dumbbell at a problem and hope for the best. Today, we're talking about AOD-9604, the peptide that is essentially the polite, well-behaved version of human growth hormone, HGH. If HGH is the heavy metal drummer of the hormone world, loud, powerful, and prone to trashing the hotel room, read causing insulin resistance and unwanted organ growth, AOD-9604 is the session acoustic guitarist who shows up on time, plays exactly what's on the page, and doesn't steal your snacks. AOD-9604 stands for anti-obesity drug. I know, the scientists really swung for the fences with that name. It is a small piece of the much larger HGH molecule, specifically the 176-191 fragment. In the 1990s, researchers at Monash University realized that the tail end of the HGH molecule was responsible for burning fat, while the rest of the molecule was busy doing things like making your bones grow or messing with your blood sugar. They snipped off that fat-burning tail, called it AOD-9604, and the fitness world has never been the same. AOD-9604 has a very specific to-do list when it enters your system, and it doesn't like to deviate. 1. The fat extinguisher, lipolysis. AOD-9604 doesn't just ask your fat cells to leave, it hands them their luggage and calls them an Uber. It stimulates lipolysis, the breakdown of fat, and inhibits lipogenesis, the transformation of non-fatty foods into body fat. The humor. It's basically like having a bouncer at the door of your midsection saying, I don't care if that was a kale salad. If it tries to turn into a love handle, it's not getting in. 2. The no caveman policy. The biggest drawback of traditional HGH is that it can make you look like a Neanderthal if you overdo it. Brow ridges, jaw growth, etc. AOD-9604 does not increase IGF-1 levels. You have to use large amounts of HGH to cause those signs and symptoms, which normally only occur in those with acromegaly from chronically high levels of HGH. Translation, you get the fat-burning benefits of HGH without waking up with hands the size of dinner plates or a forehead that could double as a balcony. 3. The joint repair bonus. While it was born to fight obesity, AOD-9604 has a secret side hustle in cartilage and bone repair. Studies, and many 2026 clinical protocols, show it can help regenerate hyaline cartilage, especially when paired with other peptides like BPC-157. Are you starting to see the trend that many peptides work synergistically? Best for the weekend warrior whose knees sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies. When comparing AOD-9604 to the heavy hitters like traditional HGH and GLP-1 drugs such as semaglutide, the differences come down to focus, side effects, and overall impact on the body. AOD-9604 is designed with a single specific goal in mind, burning stored fat. It works without altering blood sugar levels or significantly affecting hunger, making it a low-drama option for people who want targeted fat loss without systemic effects. Traditional HGH, on the other hand, is a full-body powerhouse. Its main role is growth and repair, but that system-wide action comes with trade-offs. HGH can increase hunger, potentially spike blood sugar, and carries a much higher ego level due to its broad hormonal influence throughout the body. Semaglutide and other GLP-1s take a very different approach. Their primary strength is appetite suppression, often dramatically reducing hunger while also lowering blood sugar levels. However, this benefit can come at the cost of side effects, with nausea being a common complaint, giving it a medium ego level compared to the other options. In short, AOD-9604 stays in its lane with fat loss, HGH affects nearly everything, and semaglutide dominates appetite control, each with its own strengths, weaknesses, and physiological footprint. In current 2026 wellness circles, AOD-9604 is usually administered in 2 ways. Subcutaneous injection, the gold standard for bioavailability, usually taken in the morning on an empty stomach to let it hunt fat cells without the interference of insulin. Oral Troches capsules. Newer formulations have made oral delivery more viable, though most hardcore users still prefer the needle for maximum bang for the buck. The empty stomach rule: if you eat a donut right after taking AOD-9604, you're basically sending a firefighter to a blaze while someone else is pouring gasoline on the curtains. For best results, fast for at least 30 minutes post-dose. One of the reasons AOD-9604 has GRAS, generally recognized as safe status, is its boring side effect profile. Users occasionally report mild headaches, usually from dehydration, redness at the injection site, a sudden urge to buy smaller pants. AOD-9604 isn't a magic wand that allows you to eat a pizza a day and look like a Greek god. However, it is a surgical tool for those who are doing the work, diet and exercise, but have stubborn fat that refuses to move out. It's HGH with a filter. All the fat-burning hotness, none of the hormonal drama. As always, feel free to reach out to the Age Reversal Technology Center at 941-806-5511 to learn more about our peptide coaching program that can be done in person or virtually.